Are you planning to buy a car from Japan and ship it to Nigeria? Before you send your money, there are some important things you need to understand. Buying the car is only the beginning. You need to know the shipping method, documents, Nigeria import requirements, custom clearance, and the extra charges that can surprise you when the vehicle arrives. In this video, I will explain the process step by step. Welcome back to MACO TV. On this channel, we talk about Japanese car auctions, importing and exporting vehicles, and business opportunities in Japan. Today, I'm going to explain how shipping a vehicle from Japan to Nigeria works in 2026. Let's start from the beginning. Step 1. Buying your vehicle in Japan. The first step is finding the right vehicle. You may buy from a Japanese used car dealer, exporter, or vehicle auctions through an authorized auction member. But don't look at the price alone. Before buying, check the vehicle's condition, mileage, chassis number, accident repair history, and auction sheet when available. A cheap vehicle can become very expensive if you discover serious problem after buying. Step 2. Check Nigeria imports requirements. This is extremely important. Before buying any vehicle for Nigeria, confirm that the vehicle is legally eligible for importation. Check the vehicle's age, steering configuration, and other current Nigeria import requirements. Don't buy first and ask questions later. Import regulations can change, so always confirm the current rules before paying for the vehicle. Step 3. Transport the car to a Japanese port. After purchasing the vehicle, it needs to be transported from the yard or dealer to the departure port, depending on where the vehicle is located and the shipping line being used. This could mean transporting it hundreds of kilometers inside Japan. Remember, inland transportation is another cost. When calculating your budget, don't calculate only the price of the car and freight. Step 4. Choose RoRo or container shipping. Now you need to decide how you are going to ship the vehicle. One popular option is RoRo, roll-on, roll-off shipping. The vehicle is driven into a specialized vessel in Japan and driven off after arrival. For one normal running vehicle, RoRo can be a convenient option. The second option is container shipping. Your vehicle is loaded and secured inside a shipping container. Container shipping may make sense depending on the type of number of vehicles or cargoes you are shipping. But don't automatically assume one method is cheaper. Ask for the total quotation and compare the costs. Step 5. Export documents. Shipping a car internationally requires proper documentation depending on the shipping and current requirements. Documents can include the vehicle export or the registration documents, commercial invoice, shipping documents, and bill of lading. The Nigerian side will also have its own import and customs documentation requirements. One mistake in your paperwork can delay clearance and cost you money. So make sure the vehicle information, especially the chassis number, matches across your documents. Step 6. Shipping from Japan. Once the vehicle has been booked and accepted for shipping, it will be loaded into the vessel. You should receive the relevant shipping information showing details such as the vessel and expected schedule. Remember that sailing schedules and arrival date can change. Weather, port congestion, and vessel schedule can all affect transit time. Step 7. Before vehicle arrives in Nigeria. Don't wait until the vehicle arrives before preparing for clearance. Work with a reputable clearing agent and make sure the necessary import and customs processes are being handled correctly. Ask your agent to explain the expected charges. You want to understand what you are paying for instead of simply receiving one large figure. Step 8. Arrival and custom clearance. When the vehicle arrives in Nigeria, it must go through the required port and customs clearance process before you can take delivery. Your clearing agent will normally help you with this process. Be careful when choosing an agent. Don't choose somebody simply because they promise the cheapest clearing price. Ask questions. Request proper documentation and understand the charges. Calculate the landing cost. Here is one biggest mistake new importers make. They see a car in Japan for a good price and think, wow, this car is cheap. But the purchase price is not your final cost. Your actual landing cost can include vehicle purchase price, auction or exporter charges, transportation inside Japan, shipping documentation, banking or payment charges, Nigerian custom and port charges, clearing agent charges, and transportation after clearance. Add everything together before deciding whether the vehicle is actually a good deal. Common mistakes to avoid. Number 1, buying without checking Nigerian import requirements. Number 2, looking only at the auction price. Number 3, ignoring the auction sheet or vehicle condition. Number 4, sending money to people you haven't properly verified. Number 5, waiting until vehicle arrives before arranging clearance. And number 6, choosing the cheapest shipping or clearing options without understanding what is included. Final advice. Importing vehicles from Japan to Nigeria can be a very good business when you understand the process. But don't rush because you see a cheap car. Verify the vehicle, verify the document, understand your shipping cost, know your Nigerian clearance requirements, and most importantly, calculate your complete landing cost before you buy. If you would like to learn more about Japanese car auctions, shipping, importing and exporting vehicles from Japan, subscribe to MACO TV and leave your question in the comments. And I will see you in the next video.